In the heart of the Caribbean, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu continues his historic state visit to St. Lucia, where diplomacy meets destiny and history is being written not just between governments but between peoples. The day began at the elegant government house perched atop Mount Fortune, where President Tinubu paid a courtesy visit to the Governor General of St. Lucia, Sir Errol Charles. The two leaders exchanged views on the strength of the Commonwealth and explored ways Nigeria and St. Lucia can collaborate on pressing global issues like climate change, socio-economic development, and technical cooperation. President Tinubu reaffirmed Nigeria's commitment to strengthening South-South relations, pledging deeper trade engagement across agriculture, tourism, and manufacturing, an effort that benefits both St. Lucians and the good people of Nigeria. From Government House, the Nigerian leader proceeded to the official residence of Prime Minister Philip J. Perel in Castries, where the tone turned from diplomatic to deeply personal. It was here that a powerful and unexpected moment unfolded. Among the catering staff working at the Prime Minister's residence was a young man, Bob Chikwe Mamadi, a Nigerian medical student at the American International Medical University in St. Lucia. Prime Minister Perel, recognizing the significance, paused the official proceedings to introduce Bob to President Tinubu as a proud son of Nigeria living and studying in the Caribbean. The president warmly greeted Bob, asked about his background and well-being, and wished him success in his medical journey. A group photo followed, and for Bob Amadi, who has lived on the island for 10 years, it was a once-in-a-lifetime moment. This is a very inspiring moment for me, Bob said. St. Lucia is a calm and contented society. I have always believed that the connection between St. Lucia and Nigeria runs deep in our food, in our culture, in our spirit. Back in the diplomatic room, President Tinubu and Prime Minister Perel jointly reaffirmed their commitment to establishing formal diplomatic relations between Nigeria and St. Lucia, describing it as a bridge between Africa and the Caribbean. From education to entertainment, from agriculture to climate change, the two leaders agreed to foster stronger ties and unlock new frontiers for economic, cultural, and people-to-people exchange. President Tinubu stated, "Our nations are bound by history and common aspirations. This is not just diplomacy, it is destiny." Prime Minister Perel echoed the vision, citing historical figures like Sir Danny Alexander, a St. Lucian who once served as Chief Justice of Nigeria, and St. Lucia's growing global influence in culture and tourism. He reaffirmed his government's goal to ensure one university graduate per household and expressed optimism about partnering with Nigeria to expand educational horizons. From the corridors of Government House to the hopeful heights of a Nigerian student in Castries, President Tinubu's visit is charting a new course for both nations and for generations to come. Reporting from St. Lucia, this is Osigbomo Ikiroda for High Reporter Online.